Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the replay of the Bonehawk League, week number 1. If you're unfamiliar with what the Bonehawk League is, it is a weekly tournament series going for the next 4 weeks with a big cash prize at the end of it to the top 4. I think top 4 placers. So we have quite a few of the patrons here today that are going to be competing in this. Evil Presence, Mason the Moo Cow, Johnny M, Vertigo, the Beast, Shahadat. And of course, I'm going to be joined by Insomniac for commentary eventually, I hope, whenever he decides to show up. Alright, he's there. Isn't that a cool hat? It's a freaking koala, my favorite animal. That's why I'm wearing it. So, if you had no idea about this, then you obviously didn't watch my 20,000 subscriber video. Shame on you. But it is patrons only. It's not a free to enter tournament. So, because there is a cash prize, the first place prize is $250, I believe. So we are getting ready to get some hype matches on. I am going to start my call with Insomniac. I take my hat off now because I can't have my headphones on and my hat at the same time. It doesn't work. Head's not big enough. I'll see if I can get Insomniac on the phone here. Oh, is he here already? I think I did a long time ago.
Yo.
Hey, Insomniac, he's here. Alright, so we're gonna get our first match going on stream, which is, hold on, let me just check the bracket real quick, and I'll post it in the chat here. So first off, we're going to do Vertigo 789 versus Shiro. Where is he? And I will invite Insomniac for some hilarious commentary.
Indeed, I will do my best.
Looking thin. Oh, Mason's got, yeah. I love this new jacket too because it's, I just wanted to, you know, feel snazzy.
Onion or AFK.
So Vertigo, if you've never seen him play, he plays Black Canary. He plays a very good Black Canary. And Shiro plays Supergirl. So it should be an interesting matchup. Supergirl, I don't really play that too many Black Canaries, so I'm not 100% sure about the matchup. Oh, Shiro's in the chat. I need to turn off that auto moderator thing because it just blocks the most ridiculous stuff. It's quite annoying. Okay, looks like we're
Oh, apologies.
Nobody knows.
I'm also eating dinner right now.
Black Canary. Supergirl.
All right, so it's standard tournament rules for those that haven't known. First to 3 wins. If you win, you must keep your character. If you lose, you can switch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this will be an interesting matchup.
I know
Black Canary has that.
Sorry, go ahead. Cut you off.
Black Canary has that drone on the left side to just mess with Supergirl.
Can't argue with that. Too bad I don't trust your family.
Begin.
The startup on the eye lasers can be quite annoying for Canary because it might hit her out of her scream if she tries to do it at the wrong time. So far, Shiro having no problem with that though.
Alright, trying to catch her in the air.
Just like that.
Yeah, it's a big problem that Black Canary players seem to have. They throw out the shout in the middle of just the neutral, and then they just get stuffed by a random projectile.
Vertigo with a mix here. In the corner, is that going to be a health bar?
And he anticipated the wake up. Good job, and this should be chip. Nice.
Alright, Vertigo with a healthy life lead. See what Shiro does. Again, avoids the scream. That cross-up is so dirty. It gets me every time.
Alright, and then back in the corner for the switch. And he blocked the mix-up. Very good. Alright, it looks like Shiro is establishing a little bit more space. Oh, now he's coming in. Oh.
Oh,
And another bait on the wake-up.
And back three, back three. All right, Vertigo. That was a pretty convincing game there.
Black Canary wins.
So Shiro
Yeah, it looks
can
like he's getting
change.
hit with a lot.
We'll see if he changes. I don't suspect him to change. I think that he'll stay as Supergirl. Oh, did Vertigo get disconnected? Or something happened? Let's give it a second to see if he comes back in here. Oh, no, now we gotta recreate the King of the Hill because some random joined.
I really wish we could kick people out, but...
I know. That would be great if they had that. Yeah, it looks like Vertigo must have lagged out, so we'll have to redo that one. Hey Trader, thanks man, appreciate that. Alright, let's try this again, round 2. Oh god.
Alright, is Vertigo in the room? I don't quite see him.
I just invited you guys
there
to
he
a new
is.
King of the Hill. Are you guys into King of the Hill already?
No, I just received the invite. I just accepted it, so we should
Okay.
be getting going.
Okay, cool. So hopefully we can get this right this time without any disconnect problems. Vertigo is up 1-0. So if you're just joining us, I see a lot of people in the chat asking how they can join. You can join through the Patreon. It's the level 3 tier, I believe. I'll just put the link in the chat. If you would like to join for previous weeks, or upcoming weeks, I guess. Waiting on Vertigo to join back in. I hope we're not having any connection issues. If that is the case, you might have to go on to a next match. I'm going to start DQing for the first round in about 7 minutes here. So anyone who hasn't shown up, I'll have to DQ them. Chuck Schweitzer, what's up, man? Litter box to prestige level 5. Oh, we got the same guy again. Alright. Vertigo said he failed to join again, so... I might have to try without you for this one. Insomniac, to see if that helps.
Alright. I'll try and look through it through the stream if it doesn't work out in the King of the Hill.
Yeah, see if that makes any changes. Okay, Vertigo joined, no problem that time. And there's Shiro, okay. We in there. That's the difficult thing with having to have somebody else commentate. We got 4 connections to worry about.
Yep.
That's alright.
Supergirl.
I wonder what that guy was doing, because I'm not able to try and join in, but that guy was just pretty successful.
He has the tech, the secret tech. I wish I had $1 for every time someone called me Dunk. I'd have so much money. Actually, I probably have like $20, but it's a lot of money to
You
some
look
people.
like a hero. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm way more of a sun and fun girl.
Begin.
Sounding fun. Supergirl's funny. I would like to see him maybe anti-air that with the down 2 when she does the flippity-doos. I'm sure you can, but easier said than done on reaction. She's got full trait going, so this is dangerous. Good patience by Vertigo, though, moving his way in. Oh, blocks it. Okay. Shiro's already doing better this game. The slight pause there may have killed some momentum for Vertigo. That can happen sometimes. It's unfortunate, but it is an online tournament, so...
Alright, the stream's a little bit delayed, so I'll just be sitting this one out.
Okay, no problem. So Vertigo taking the first round there. Against Shiro. Shiro full trait, though. Oh, he almost landed in the bear trap, just narrowly avoided that. And Vertigo making good use of the plus frames, little buff that Black Canary got.
Can't believe you've lasted this long. Experience counts, kid.
Boom. Eye lasers. Oh, I liked what he was going for there, but the flip caught him off guard. Oh, nice block on the cross-up. Starting to figure out the matchup a little bit. This should be it, though. Yeah, Vertigo goes up 2-0 over Shiro. And as far as I know, Supergirl is as confident as he is in his character, so I don't really expect him to switch here. And there's not a whole lot of counter picks to Canary, just because you really just need to know the matchup and understand exactly when her flip is going to cross you up and not. Because if you don't know all the setups, then you're going to have a bad time.
Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
All right. Game 3. That's some pretty cool gear though from both players.
You're coming at me a little hot. Now I'll come at you loud. I didn't come here for the music.
Begin.
Intros. I like that they're letting the intros go. That's good. Ooh, that was ambiguous as fluff right there. 91, oh no! We're gonna disconnect again. Oh, we disconnected again. Unfortunate. Alright, well what I'll do is I'll just get you guys to finish that off stream then, because it seems that we're having issues. And we'll move on to the next one.
The other moderator's pretty strict. They censored the word nasty.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to start disqualifications now. So I'm just going to go through and see who's here. Okay, perfect. So I have Edward the Demon Slayer. Are you here? Unless you're under a different name, which that sounds like that would be your gamer tag, but I have underestimated people before. Okay, so the next match that we're going to get on is going to be, is he still here? Evil Presence versus the Beast 037. Where's Evil Presence? I thought I saw him here earlier. Maybe he's not here.
I did see him earlier. I don't know where he is now. Oh, there he is. He just joined again.
I just joined again? Okay. So we're gonna do that one.
Actually, Evil Presence is a Scarecrow main, and trying to remember what character the Beast 037 plays.
I'm not sure I've ever seen the Beast play, so
I do remember that I played his Starfire, which was pretty good.
okay. That would be an interesting matchup to watch. Starfire versus Scarecrow. I'd imagine Scarecrow would have some trouble with that. So it looks like we're getting into this without any connection issues this time. So everybody,
Everything seems to be good.
so everybody else, so Lord Noodles and Johnny M, Shahadat 24 and Real Cool Guy, and Patient Impulse, and I'm not sure if he's here, but there's a Rodrigo
Captain Cold.
Barbosa that signed up as well. I don't know what his tag is, but all of you guys can go ahead and play your games. And Mason and Edward, if the Demon Slayer isn't here, Mason, just let me know when everyone else is done, and we'll move you along.
Fighters approaching fortress
So the Beast
Alright,
going
this
with
is going
Wonder
to be an
Woman.
interesting matchup.
Wonder Woman versus
Yeah.
Captain Cold.
Yeah, I just looked through his profile, so it looks like Wonder Woman is his main, and
begin.
I'm not entirely sure how the matchup should go here with Captain Cold. I know he's very good with space control, but so is Wonder Woman.
Yep. Trait could be an issue. Evil Presence has been working hard on his Captain Cold lately. The Beast's doing a good job with the shield control right now. Oh, that
Oh,
was
looks like he got frozen.
ill-advised. I was gonna get frozen again.
Now this is going to be where this is going to be a tough matchup because Evil Presence can continually loop that grenade.
Yes. Now the keep out has begun. Okay. Using the incredibly plus on block string. Good bait on the wake up there.
And a very nice
Knockdown.
conversion.
Yeah. So the Beast definitely knows what he's doing with Wonder Woman. Keep away.
And the wall giving him immunity.
Okay, and the Beast taking the first round. Very impressive.
Nice job using his tools to outspace Captain Cold.
Projectiles. Oh, nice jump over on the shield. This should be close to evening it up. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's something that Evil Presence is going to have to abuse, is that the gap in that big string there, because if he doesn't, the Beast can just keep on using it. Oh, he blocked that. I wasn't sure if he would recover in time. Very
Alright,
smart.
he gained himself enough time to charge up trait for the grenade again.
Yep.
Up, putting it out. Okay, he's just trying to keep Wonder Woman out for the rest of this match.
And there it is again. Now, I might have to do... Yeah, I was just going to say meter burn roll if I was the Beast, but it looks like Evil Presence was ready for it. Very nice. The throw to
Oh, and the
rephrase.
nice setup.
Keeping it unclashable. He doesn't have the snow globe anymore, but... Oh. Oh. That was so slick. Putting that
Very
out.
nice with the chip damage.
So, Evil Presence started behind a little bit, but ended up taking the game.
Yeah, so it looks like with this matchup, the Beast is going to need to make sure that Evil Presence doesn't have the time to set up his trade. Otherwise, it could snowball from there.
Captain Cold.
Snowball.
Oh, it looks like he's going to his Starfire. This will be a little bit more full screen oriented, I'm imagining.
I agree. I agree with this pick 100%. I think that this is a good counter to Captain Cold.
Fire and ice.
Begin.
All right, that was really weird. Whatever just happened there. Now here's the thing: is Captain Cold's projectiles are fairly fast. That jump 3 is so obnoxious of Starfire. So it'll be interesting if he just keeps putting out the straightforward one like that. If Starfire will even be able to get her zoning started.
Starfire should be able to get the zoning advantage if she uses meter burn traits.
Ah, yes, that's true. Ooh, good avoiding on the setup there. Okay,
Right,
no, she's
so
winning this trade.
Beast.
Ooh, did the wrong back forward one, or down back one.
And then you got caught by the down one wall. Oh no. Alright.
Oh, I think he was
So
really
all
trying
he
to...
needs is chip.
Ooh, nice evade using that move there.
And very nice. It looks like Evil Presence was already predicting that he was going to lose it, so he just charged up his trade as much as possible.
Smart decision. Sometimes that's what you need to do. The Temerian charge or whatever it is really working out for the Beast. Got himself out of the corner a few times now. Level 1 trade.
Alright. Level 1 trade, which allows him to avoid any chip damage.
Okay. Oh, that was a sick cross-up setup.
Double forward 3 to prevent the clash. And that should have been a punish.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't punish
But he
that,
still got hit by the forward 3. Alright, so Evil Presence going up 2-0.
Boom. Blasted through. Just like that. Built a wall and made us pay for it. So let's see what the Beast does here. Does he stick with... I thought the Starfire pick was good. I definitely don't like Wonder Woman. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going for.
Captain Cold.
It was -2 off of meter burn. Okay, so there was no punish on that.
I see.
Captain
Alright, so
Carl,
we're going to
what's
see a repeat of the previous match, which is good. I can agree with that. He did better with Starfire, I would say.
Yeah, it didn't look like he had very many options at all as Wonder Woman. Everything kind of got stuffed, and keep away was kind of ridiculous. Okay, now the Beast gets the life lead. Good respect, understanding the frames and the staggers of Captain Cold. He's got some good pressure, actually. It's ooh, there's a poke right after that -2 that they were just telling us about. Nice anti-air.
Alright, good down 2. I was about to say he was respecting Captain Cold's jumps too much. And a back 3. Just a raw back 3.
Oh wow, okay. And then the jump 3. That's a good counter to that wake up, actually, the jump 3. And the Beast has a significant life lead here. And Evil Presence is more than happy to just charge his trait. Tried to meet him with the air-to-air, but nothing doing on that one. Oh, that went through the wall. That was interesting.
There is a small gap where projectiles can get through between the wall and the meter burn.
This is looking really good for the Beast. Okay, Evil Presence just gave that up. He's like, yeah, no, I'm way too far behind.
Yeah, I do wonder what he's going to choose. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes Deadshot here. Deadshot actually does pretty well against Starfire.
Really? I always heard that Starfire beat him, but I could be wrong. That was
once he
back.
pops blue trade, it's all over.
Oh yeah, he's going straight to Batman. Jump 2, man. Oh no, maybe he's not. He's thinking about it.
Is he going to go random select in the tournament? Ah, okay. No, he was teasing me.
Now he did start the game off, I believe, with Atrocitus, and switched to Scarecrow, and I know he's been using a lot of Batman. Now I wonder how Starfire does against Batman.
Starfire is among the few characters that can pretty consistently anti-air Batman with her back 2.
Oh, okay. That's really interesting.
Begin.
Oh, the parry afterwards.
Oh. 4-frame parry, and
Yeah.
got hit by the bats.
And that ambiguous jump 2. Ooh, drops the combo though.
All right, and that is practically a flawless.
Pretty much. Ghetto flawless, I think they call it. Yeah, the bats broke that back three. It was a good read if you didn't have the bats out.
All right, doing the restand with the up batarang.
Yeah, he needs to push block that. He's got the bats out. This is looking really grim for the Beast.
Yeah, the Beast can't afford to trade at any point anymore.
Nope. Can he make the comeback? There go the
Not
bats.
with the bats.
And that's it. You're pretty much done if you're on chip with the bats.
Mm-hmm.
Batman wins.
Alright, so that's 3-1.
3-1.
That's a good set. Update the bracket here. So, just checking to see where we're at the bracket. So we'll get so it doesn't look like Edward the Demon Slayer is here. So we'll move Mason on. Sidelock here? Sidelock is here. So we're going to get, okay, so Shahadadat and Real Cool Guy 69. If you guys haven't played yet, I need your scores. And Lord Noodles and Johnny M should be playing right now, and we're going to Evil Presence and Vertigo if you guys can play each other, and then we're going to stream Sidelock and Mason Mugao. That's an interesting matchup. So if you're just joining us, this is the Bonehawk League. This is these guys are competing for over $400 in prizes, actually. Just posted the bracket in the chat there. Just waiting for young Mason.
Alright, so this will be a pretty fun match to see. This is going to be Brainiac versus Supergirl. It's going to be a very high mobility match.
Yeah,
People are
jumping
going to
all
be
over the
flying
place.
all over the place.
Teleports and dive kicks and back 1-2s and
So it looks like the stage is in Mason's favor. He has that really, really large background bounce that pretty much grants him a full combo up his down one or his instant air dive kick.
very true, very true. Ooh, good read by Sidelock.
Alright, Sidebot getting the first hit. That's very good. It looks like he needs to make sure that Brainiac stays out of the air at all costs.
That's not too difficult
Alright,
for
so
Supergirl.
alright. Doing a very good job of keeping it out so far. Looks like he's just reacting to the swing immediately with an air laser. That's very good. And Mason already getting in, but Sideblock's still trying his best to keep him out. Oh, no punish on the teleport.
Oh, we tried to anti-air that, but got stuffed. And speaking of stuff, there goes his trait. Mason just having no luck getting in on Sidelock.
Doing a very good keep away game. Oh, and he gets hit by the freeze. Right, Brainiac with this semi-invisible wake up. Alright, it's very good. Sidelock is challenging every single trait gimmick that Mason seems to be pulling out.
Yeah, Mason having a really tough time getting anything going here.
Looks like the
almost
lasers are
convert.
just way too fast.
Yeah, these guys have played a ton, so they definitely know this matchup.
Go ahead, underestimate me.
Alright, looks like Mason's gonna have to find a new way to approach because he's getting A-tiered every single time. Oh, and there, he's getting his pressure started now. Let's see what he's up to.
Alright, this is where Brainiac kind of shines. Plus frames, don't challenge him. Okay, Mason, bring it back just like that.
Niederburn back three, very good. Got himself out of the corner and right by the background bounce. And right as I say that, Mason takes advantage of the background bounce.
Knockdown, what's the setup? You're gonna let him clash? Nope. Mason. Oh my goodness, what a comeback by Mason. He adapted and took the round.
Wow, that was just a lot of momentum. The moment he put him in that corner, even though he let him get out, the momentum just never shifted back into Sidelock's favor.
Yeah, Psylocke is doing a good job keeping him out with the lasers, but the lasers don't do a whole lot of damage, and Brainiac, having quite a bit of health, it takes a while, and that's the longer that you keep him alive, the more opportunities he has. So.
Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship. Begin.
So I'm waiting to hear from Johnny M and Lord Noodles.
Oh, the trade there for the uppercut? Okay.
Very nice. Oh wow, what a read on that. Sidelock, he's interesting.
Just a raw trade.
Used the eye lasers to hover above Brainiac. Get a knockdown in the corner, Sidelock not respecting it. Nice delay wake up.
Oh, didn't ship out. This is Sidelock's chance to take it.
Oh no, he didn't do the float one. He did the trait.
It looks like it might have been an input error right there. Alright, now he has to deal with Mason's magic pixel. Gets hit by the forward three, down one into Niederburn, down forward two. Oh, and the Niederburn teleport takes it. Okay, Sidelock still has a chance. Oh, gets hit by the Niederburn version of the guide kick.
Yeah, he should be baiting those wake-ups with the Niederburn back three. He's doing it quite a bit. Sidelock just not catching on. Not much he could have done about
And a
that.
meaty down forward two right there. Alright, so Mason goes up 2-0 against Sidelock.
Interesting, because these matches have all been very close, and Sidelock is showing some really good matchup knowledge. But he's just, Mason, as soon as he gets started, is so overwhelming.
Batman. Brainiac. Brainiac.
If you're in the tournament, I'm updating, trying to keep everything updated through the Discord. So let's see what adaptations he makes.
Looks like, okay, there we go, Sidelock picked a stage.
I think he was just taking his time,
Red Sun Prison.
which isn't a bad idea.
Begin.
Instant dive kicks. Ooh. A ballsy eye laser, but it worked out for him. believe that
Oh, and
was
an
a-
input error with the dive kick.
There actually is no mix-up there, but if you're unfamiliar with Brainiac, the trait there is a mid, even though it looks like it should be a low. I thought at one time it was, but I could be mistaken. Mason again
It
running
is a
away
mid.
with.
And from
Alright.
one corner to the next.
Mason is on set point here. Ooh. Frame data, what?
Oh, and he blocks the cross up. Very nice job. Oh, mistimed the setup a little bit and put himself in the corner. Let's see if Sidelock can take advantage of this.
Very nice combo here by Sidelock. Oh, he drops the ender
Oh, a
though.
little bit of a drop. Yeah, Niederburn dive kick, -8.
Trying to punish, but nothing doing on that.
Alright, down one and some breath.
Which part of you hurts the most?
Oh, what a read on the upward
call
eye
out.
lasers. Catches his Meterman roll. Now he's just slowly chipping him down with his eye lasers. We're gonna keep it unclashable, yep.
Alright, attempting to bait out movement with the eye lasers.
Oh, and that's gonna be
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Mason closes it out. Sidelock, well fought. Bringing it back
That was a
down
very
to the
good
wire.
It was quite surprising. I didn't anticipate it to be this dominant, especially considering how well Sidelock was doing in the first game.
Yeah, he seemed to really know the matchup and know what he was doing. And all right, so that was good. All right, Patient Impulse, you're in the chat somewhere, aren't you? Has your opponent showed up yet, or do I need to DQ him? So Mason the Moo Cow enters top 8. It's our first entrance into top 8.
Now, do remember that the top 4 from each week will advance into the grand finals.
Yeah, so once you get top 4 in 1 week, you will not see these guys in the tournament for the next week. So that guarantees that 4 new people every week will get in. So, Patient Impulse, you have been advanced. And there's 2 people here in losers who haven't shown up, so. And I think we're just at a standstill right now. We're just waiting for a couple matches to finish until we can get the next match. How's everyone doing in the chat? What do you think of the matches so far? You enjoying it? Was the input for dive kicks? Is it down back? Down back?
It's down back 2.
Yeah, I don't really play him, so I'm not really sure. So if you want to join up for the tournament, I will leave the link. $10 entry fee. It also gets you to be part of the community. Or you could just go to the $30 stage and get a lesson from me on how to beat all these guys. Who's learned the most? Hey Dev, what's up, man? You were the Black Adam that I versed earlier. Oh yeah, that was good games, man. Came down to game 5, I think. Joel from Tilu. I actually didn't even look at that.
Oh yeah, the chat in the room.
The room chat. Thank you, Joel. You seem like a nice fellow. I'm sure my mother would like you. Let's see, Evil Presence and Vertigo looks like they're still playing. The Beast and Shiro. So we're just waiting, guys. We went too fast. SND Bomb, what's up? So, looking at the bracket here, I'll post the bracket. So, Evil Presence and Vertigo. So, Vertigo was the Black Canary that we saw first, and the Evil Presence was the Captain Cold / Batman. So, the winner of that will go on to play Mason. And then we also have a hype match, first match, which is Johnny M versus Lord V Noodles. Looks like one of our matches finished, so we should have a matchup for you here. Alright, so we're going to have on stream next Real Cool Guy 69 and Patient Impulse.
I don't remember who Real Cool Guy plays, but I do know Patient Impulse plays a good amount of characters. I believe he mains the Flash.
He has a very sick Flash. Yeah, I've been lucky enough to play him in a few sets, and yeah, it's something else. So it looks like we're just getting into it. Don't anticipate any issues. And they're both in here. We're just waiting for them to start it. And is Notorious OG here? He usually never misses a stream.
Green Lantern.
133 viewers right now, guys. Thanks for coming out and thanks for taking an interest in this.
Approaching Atlantis.
We'll be doing a lot of cool stuff and related to the Bonehawk League in the next little while here, so keep it up to date.
Run away just like you always do. Take that back, Al. Prove me wrong first.
Alright, Flash versus Green Lantern. This is going to be interesting to see.
Oh, this is
The
already
Green
starting
Lantern
off
is very
bad.
good.
Yeah, the thing
Alright, already in the corner.
the thing with both these characters, they both have that crazy mix. I think Green Lantern probably a little bit more so than the Flash, because not only does he have the overhead low, but he also has the directional inputs as well. Cross-ups
Yes,
and
the
whatnot.
left-right mixed-ups from this jump 3 and forward 3, which I think have the same animation.
So,
Alright, calling out with the back 1-2. So Green Lantern's going to want to play the mid-range game, keep Flash from being right in his face to avoid the mix. But right as I say that, Flash gets the down 1, down 2.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to take the round, but I might have saved my trait there. He didn't really need to use it to finish the round, but either way. I like to see Real Cool Guy's been,
the back 1-2.
yeah, he's been really opening him up with that back one. I'd like to see him kind of try and convert that into a combo.
Think this is fun?
Yeah, I'd like to. It would be pretty good to see him commit with the back 1-3 into trade cancel. So if he can still keep it safe with the meter burn wall. So all right,
Ooh, okay, takes the
cool
first
guy
health
has a
bar.
chance to come back. All right, and that is extremely hard to avoid.
Oh, that was a big whip punish opportunity for Cool Guy that he didn't get, and now it's going to possibly cost him the game. Almost
All
definitely
right,
cost him
going
the
for
game.
the. Oh wow!
The flash.
I did not expect it to kill.
Flash does big damage, and I'm never going to look at that win pose the same again. Just total fart. Sonic boom.
Oh yeah. Harley Quinn is right.
It's true.
Green Lantern.
So it looks like there's not going to be any sort of character switch here. Both these guys are sticking with their guns as per se.
All right, and let's see if the stage is in.
Fighters approaching.
Okay, so it looks like the stage. It should be fine. The looping unblockable combo starter is on the right hand side of the stage. So for gadget characters, so hopefully that won't come down to that.
Yeah, so yeah, unblockables right there.
Oh, and he finally committed and still got hit by the second part of the string.
Oh wow, he just barely missed. Nice interrupt there. By,
Oh, calling out the gap.
oh, the cross up into the
Oh,
broken interactable there.
yep. Oh, look! It looks like he was lucky though. It missed. It's just out of range. All right.
Oh, drops the
Well,
combo. That was
actually, but
huge.
a little bit of a combo drop. All right. At least Real Cool Guy did a good job with getting rid of the interactables, which will reduce Flash's mobility. Not that he has trouble with that.
No, I mean, he's a real cool guy. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Oh, and Real Cool Guy really has to be careful here because, oh, right as I say it,
Yep, it's right near the
gets
corner.
right into the unblockable.
This was something that Impulse is really good at, is keeping damage unclashable. And you can see he kind of went right in there. He went forward on the flash to try and force the clash, but nothing doing on that one. That's not how the Speed Force works.
The Flash. Green Lantern.
So we're still waiting on scores for Presence and Vertigo, Noodles and Johnny, to see how they go.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum. Begin.
Oh, that's gonna be a
Oh,
punish.
no hit confirmed.
Alright, Real Cool Guy is getting kind of bullied here. That's a flawless. Oh, not
And
quite. There's a
that
tiny,
wasn't-
tiny little bit of chip, I think.
Oh, okay.
Very, very small. I can hardly see it.
Oh, and here comes the other problem. This stage also has an unblockable combo starter.
Yep.
Oh, and not respecting the plus frames.
Early clash, early clash. Okay, so I've heard Evil Presence is 3-0 over Vertigo. So we're going to have Evil Presence versus Mason the Moo Cow on stream next. Winner of that will move on to the finals in the top 16. And no reason to keep it unclashable, but he did it anyway, so Impulse moving on.
The Flash wins.
All right, good matches there. It's I think Cool Guy just needed to kind of hit confirm just a little bit better. He got a lot of back ones, but just never really got anything off of it.
Yeah, he adapted towards the middle of the set. I saw him playing a bit more of a neutral game, which was good, catching flash out, throwing out these normals, but it looks like it wasn't enough to take the set this time around.
Yeah, okay, so we got all of our matches done here. So our bracket is Evil Presence versus Mason the Moo Cow, and then Lord V Noodles versus Patient Impulse. Those are two hype matches. Let me just try and advance through losers here. So we'll have Johnny versus Vertigo off stream, and then we have Sidelock versus Rex or Shahadat. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. But for now, we are going to go Evil Presence versus Mason. And then after this on stream, we're going to be having Lord Noodles versus Impulse. So the winners of these two matches will qualify for the top 16, and they're also going to move in. There is a weekly prize as well, so we'll finish out the tournament and then I have to pull up that Google document again to see what the weekly prizes are.
Oh, first place gets $40, so that's nice and dandy. And I believe second place gets 15, and third and fourth each get 10. And so you essentially win back the money that you had to pay to enter the tournament, no matter where you are in the top 4.
All right, so we got. Oh, he's going with Atrocitus this time. Interesting. Evil Presence, a man of many characters.
Now, this is an interesting pick because typically you want to use Atrocitus against characters that have a lot of ground game because you catch them out with Blood Puddle. I wonder what his strategy is going to be. All right, Fortress of Solitude, one of the few stages that are an advantage of power characters.
Yes. Really advantage with that one in the corner that you can use over and over again.
Begin.
Ooh,
Oh, and he
him.
trick guarded with the Blood Puddle.
Oh, wow, he interrupted the
Oh,
puddle
good
there.
interrupt.
He almost punished
Oh,
that
missed the
from full
punish.
screen.
Yeah. Oh, and he committed in that string, but didn't get that big of a punish. Just a little dive kick. Oh, probably didn't have the meter at the time. All right.
There we go.
They're just trading wake-ups right now.
Oh, Mason got caught. Didn't even need to use meter for that.
Looks like Evil Presence is getting Mason to respect quite a bit.
Oh, just
All
like
right,
that.
it looks like he's going to take the life bar, though. Yep.
Very nice reversal by Mason there. He knows his thoughts, he says.
Oh, tried to reversal punish there. Oh, and the down one puddle should take it. Oh,
He chooses to air
meter burn
escape.
escape. He really, wow,
Interesting, okay.
really wanted to work with that magic pixel.
But it's good because he's sitting on 4 bars of meter, so he's not building any more meter if he's sitting on a full bar, so.
Alright, the Dexstar setup. Oh, block the blood puddle this time, but not close enough to punish.
Nice push block. Kill the Dexstar timer. Wow, I did not think that would convert.
Oh yeah, very instant dive, meterless dive kicks, and you can get that little downwind conversion.
Evil Presence
Oh,
trying
and
to
Brainiac's
anti-air.
gonna swing from the chandelier.
Chandelier.
Oh, the dive kick whipped.
Somebody call Sia. Is Mason gonna... Oh, Mason can't clash. He's got, like, no meter.
Oh, got
Now
caught
he
by the
kinda has
overhead.
to.
Oh, and that looks like that is game. I don't know if he was able to clash the little hits or if it was already over with the little punch walk.
Yeah, that was weird. It was very weird.
Atrocitus wins.
Or maybe not punch walk, he's like swimming in the air. Punch swim.
Swim walk.
Mm.
Float punch? I don't know.
Atrocitus.
Oh, Notorious OG, what's up, man?
Brainiac. Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
Ah, yes, the Joker's playground, where literally everything in the stage is unblockable.
Begin.
Alright, Evil Presence getting the first hit and converting the anti-air with the blood puddle. Very nice. And he's going for damage here.
Okay, 287. Interesting. Not as much as I would have thought. Ooh, no check on that from Mason.
Alright, using the vomit very effectively. Oh, and he got the stuff to wake up. That was very nice.
Understanding that Evil Presence has been waking up quite often here. I really like Mason's conversions. Wake up back throw. Oh, trading meter burns. Oh, I wonder if
And
that
she
was
low profiled
intentional.
the barrel.
Okay, evening it up just like that. Ooh, nice
Oh, very
damage here.
nice down two.
Not a whole lot of damage, but it's something.
Oh, almost got the whip punish right there, but he recovered just in time.
Catches him getting Dexter out. Oh, he opts to use 2 bars to air escape that.
I would say that's a pretty good decision. He got to keep Dexter for a while, but he's going to disappear regardless because of this clash.
Yep. See what they use. Oh, Evil Presence not opting to use any meter at all. Meaning that he's got no dive kick shenanigans. Looked like Mason went for an uppercut to try and catch him coming in, but just like that.
Alright, going for the damage. Now Dexter is available, and that life is... Oh, no clash.
Oh, he doesn't let him clash, and Mason, okay, ties it up, one piece.
Yeah, that was interesting. He had one less chance to clash right there with the back one, too. Looks like he just didn't react quickly enough.
There's Brainiac with his metal Bonehawks. Yes, indubitably.
Atrocitus. Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
So this is a pivotal match. Whoever can be the one to go up 2-0 or 2-1 in a tournament, that can make or break a set sometimes. But whoever wins, the other opponent also has a chance to counterpick.
Right, Mason getting down from his little throne to try and take down Evil Presence.
Yes, indeed. Oh, he goes into outer space. Hopefully he can breathe. His ship's like, no, come back. We need you.
Alright, and a raw punch swim. Oh, anti-air with the blood bomb, and I'm not used to seeing that.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and
Puddle.
reacts to the trick call with the puddle.
Wow, very nice by Mason. He kept that trait. Yeah, good push block. That is something you absolutely need to do against Atrocitus.
Oh, interesting stagger. Stand one. Going for damage here. And
Alright.
the down one to close it out. Oh, and
Wow,
punish.
down 2 into that.
Got hit by the mid part of the string. Interesting. Probably tried to push block there.
Alright, so we won't have access to Dexstar for a bit here.
Didn't commit to that jump too. Could have been a combo.
Mason's doing a really good job of keeping these really small combos so that Evil Presence doesn't have a chance to break.
Oh, and a call out on the trait call. Oh, looks like he intentionally dropped the combo to prevent a clash.
Yep. Marched up by Mason, but here comes Evil Presence.
Now one blood puddle to catch counter pokes.
He doesn't care about
And Death Star is
unclashable.
out.
Oh, that didn't kill though. Oh, but the shoulder. Mason goes up 2-1 over Evil Presence.
Now that was very smart of Mason because in case the traits didn't kill him, in this case it didn't because of the invincibility, the charge would do the job.
Yeah, the charge. I'm surprised it didn't get beat out by the punch walk. I expect a Batman pick. Yeah, right to Batman. He's going to see how well he can handle his jump 2 shenanigans.
It's very ambiguous, especially against big characters. Can't really tell where it's going to land.
It's very true, very true. Ooh, I'm surprised there was no...
immediately with the mechanical bats.
Okay, going for the zoning. This might be tough for Brainiac. Because the upward battering. Try to anti-air him, but...
Dive kick just has way too much priority.
Oh, that had to be an input error. And the slide. Oh, no range on that. So it looked like Evil Presence kind of had the advantage there at the start, but Mason's done a good job of bringing it back here. There's a punish. He's ready for it.
On a punish.
Oh, he drops it though.
Missed the conversion though.
Good anti-air.
And the not wake up, wake up.
2 bars for that combo.
The smart choice is surrender.
Alright, getting right past the mechanical bats. Looks like Big Ang's ability is still pretty good at avoiding it. And a raw slide, no bats to cover him, but he still goes for it.
Oh, Mason
And a
avoids the
good
anti-air.
mix-up.
Yeah, Brainiac does have some tricky strings. If you're not familiar with the character, it'll definitely catch you off guard.
Alright, advance canceled
challenge.
to attempt to catch counter pokes. He caught the backdash right there. He's probably going to release the mechanical bats. Oh, and a good meter burn back 3. Going immediately for the unblockable interactable. Trying to do a call out with the batarang, but no success. Looks like he intentionally dropped the combo again to prevent a clash.
Mace is 1 or 2 hits away from taking this.
Alright. Evil
Forcing
Presence
the
can't
block.
afford to trade.
And that's it, Mason. 3-1 over Evil Presence. Good stuff.
Taking it 3-1. Very nice job.
So Mason has just qualified himself for the top 16 finals. He's the first one to qualify. Evil Presence, of course, can still qualify. He just has to go through the loser's bracket. And we're going to move on to Lord Noodles versus Patient Impulse. Now, if you've never seen Lord Noodles play, it's a treat. It's an absolute treat. He's got one of the sickest Robins out there.
And it's very interesting, too, because he plays very defensively, but he's still very hyped to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
You will... It's actually kind of interesting to see because I would tend to think that Noodles is actually more patient than Patient Impulse.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so it looks like both players are ready here. Just waiting for them to start the game, so they can do whenever they choose.
Alright, so this matchup is most likely going to be Robin versus the Flash. How do you feel about this matchup?
I'm not sure I've ever seen it, to be honest. It's I mean, it'll be interesting because neither. Well, I guess Robin might be able to kind of zone him a little bit, but certainly not his main strategy.
Yeah, I could definitely see Flash losing out in the neutral against Robin, but Robin has actually pretty good defensive options. I would tend to think that this is in Robin's favor. Let's see how this actually goes.
I always treated you with respect. You were always condescending. You make it so easy to hit you.
These intros are great. Okay, right off the bat, Noodles with the conversion and the setup.
Into the setup.
Uppercut. That is a low, the trait there. Ooh. Okay, pushes him away.
Oh, and a DP to try and call out the charge right there.
Now, Flash just needs one opportunity and he can come back here. And here it is. Oh, but he drops the combo.
Drop the corner combo.
Okay, got some
Alright,
number in
back up.
4-3. Oh, nice.
Oh, and he baited out the wake up.
Wow, and just like that, he came all the way back. Take the round.
Alright, he's calling out the Birdarang right there. And went for the cross-up again, but this time it was a block. They're very good. Alright, Noodles not respecting plus frames and getting called out again for the wake up.
Eat my speed force.
Eat my speed force, he says.
Alright, Noodles really needs to take this next life bar, otherwise it's going to be trouble. And go straight into the trade combo.
He's in big trouble right now. Okay, finally takes out
Alright,
his health
very
bar.
good. And it looks like it didn't side switch because of the fact that he ended the round with it.
Yes, that was a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is, and that's all that it is, so.
Alright,
There's a
and he
setup.
got the really hard conversion. Oh, and Flash among the few characters that can actually, that's actually invincible to the point that he can ignore the wake up.
Oh,
and a
no.
raw sock bound. Wow.
He dropped the game-winning combo there, but looks like he's gonna pick. Oh, he drops it again! Oh no, impulse! Oh my god.
Oh, I don't believe this is going to kill, but the next hit should do it.
He had the game-winning
And
combo,
the
and he
swoop.
dropped it. And it cost him the entire game. That is
That
gotta
was
hurt.
that was very nice of Noodles to keep his composure and take the round right there. Now, Patient Impulse is down 1-0. Let's see if he can tighten up that execution to continue on with this match.
Yeah, so let's see if he. I don't expect either of these guys to switch characters again. They're diehard loyalists, so.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
Right, punishing the Birdarang. Oh wow, that's a lot of hit advantage from the Birdarang. Was able to get a full combo out of that.
In the restand.
Into the restand. Oh, and it looks like the charge autocorrects. I did not know about that. Oh, and a punish on the wake up. It's very rare to see a punish on this Flash's wake up.
Yeah, it's not very. I think it's -8, I believe.
-10, slightly punishable. You can also punish it with jump-ins. But tends to catch a lot of people out because it is fully invincible.
Right.
Right, down 1, down 2. Drop the combo though.
Yeah, he went for 4-3 to kind of cross him up there, but Is he gonna try and keep this unclashable, or what's the strategy here with Mr. Noodles? Shoutouts to Mr. Noodles.
Oh, and buffering the trait right there looked like a little teabag, but it wasn't, I'm pretty sure.
Nope, no disrespect here from these guys.
I'm tempted to believe that those combo drops were intentional.
I believe they were to keep it unclashable. So Noodles all of a sudden up 2-0. I think that drop at the end of the first game kind of messed with Impulse's head a little bit.
Yeah, this match too was quite a landslide right there. Let's see if Patient Impulse can regain his footing, or is he going for the character switch?
Harley Quinn.
Alright, going for Harley Quinn. Harley is a little bit better than Flash at controlling the neutral, especially with her hyena setups and her pistols with very, very little recovery.
Yeah, and she has a lot of projectile options, whereas the Flash really has none, so I'll actually be able to maybe
so it
zone
looks
Robin
like-
out a bit here.
It seems like he's still adopting a rushdown approach to the character.
Okay, here gets the zoning started. You also have that unblockable interactable up there that, yep, he just used. Ooh.
Oh, and called out the flip thing. Not sure what to call it, actually. His air down back too. I forgot what the name of that thing is.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but flip thing works.
Oh, and a good trip guard with the down one, down two.
Very nice, very nice.
You fight like a white belt.
Fight like a white belt. Ooh, I believe that had to have been an input error.
Oh, no punish. It looks like he's got the mix with this meter burn DP or not. Noodles, he's carrying this one away.
Impulse is using a lot of his meter for air escape, and I think he should probably be better off using it for clash. Because now Noodles isn't even going to let him clash. Trait setup.
And he used the invincibility of the wake up to go right through that hyena.
Yeah, very smart, very smart.
Alright, Patient Impulse on his last legs has an opportunity, but it looks like this is going to be it. Oh, use the invincibility off the down back three. And one hit will do it. Oh, and there it is.
Very nice.
Lord V Noodles, 3-0.
Wow.
Robin wins.
Both these guys are very skilled. I really do think that drop really messed with Impulse's head at the start there.
Yeah, it looks like he lost quite a bit of momentum with that little combo drop at the first match.
So now we're going to go into a classic here. So we got the classic, which is Lord Noodles versus Mason the Moo Cow in winners finals. Winner of this will move into grand finals. These guys have played 1,000,000,001 times before. So
This is going to be an interesting grudge match for Mason, because I do believe that Noodles generally comes out on top with these long sets. So let's see if Mason can get his revenge.
It's true. I believe that Noodles actually eliminated him at Canada Cup, I think. Or they had to play to get sent him to losers, maybe.
Yeah, I believe that Noodles sent Mason to losers over at Canada Cup.
I'm just waiting for you to leave the King of the Hill. It says you're still in there.
Oh, whoops, my bad. All right.
All right.
Right.
Starting this match now. All right, both of our players are in here. All right. Oh, don't forget to go AFK. Yeah, there you go. All right. we're ready for them to start whenever they are. So Evil Presence qualified for the top 16 here. I wish they would have just started the match. We're sitting here looking at a loading screen.
They really waited it out there.
Really building the suspense.
Robin, Brainiac.
Alright, so let's see what happens here. I'm really curious to see how this goes. Right now we're waiting on Vertigo and Sidelock to finish playing. And then the winner of that will be playing Patient Impulse on stream. And the winner of that plays Evil Presence. And go into our losers finals. All very nice challenge there.
And the meter burn back 3 through the meter burn DP. That was very nice. Oh, he used the wrong trade.
It worked out in his favor though, because he was able to bait the wake up. Okay, so Mason. Gotta be careful of that. Yep, the birdie behind him.
Alright, getting called out by the jump 3, and it looks like he punished it because he didn't meter burn the charge this time.
Nice throw by
Delayed
Noodles.
wake up, and he was able to punish that with the throw. Oh, and he missed the punish on that charge. And Mason trying to make the most out of this magic pixel, and
I think that was an input error right there.
very good block in the overhead low. And it's very good. He's making sure to keep Noodles honest with his pressure.
Mason doing really well here. Uppercut.
Not
Noodles
really
has all the
sure
meter though.
what this is.
Okay,
Oh,
so
and a
Mason,
down 1, down forward 2 to take that round right there.
Brainiac wins.
All right, Mason goes up 1-0.
very nice.
Robin, Brainiac.
Brainy whack.
Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
Let's see what adjustments, if any, Noodles can make here.
Oh, and disrespecting the jump 2, it does jail into the standing 2. And very good block in the sweep. Always makes sense to block high against Robin, given that overhead strength.
Yep, absolutely. Unless he has his trade out,
Done.
but in that
Yes.
instant he did not. But
Oh, just a downward punish. Doesn't look like he had much he could do there.
Mason doing a really good job of reading what Noodles is going to do here.
Yeah.
Noodles struggling right
Mason's
now.
doing a very good job at mixing out those trade cancels.
Oh,
Doing
drops the
back one
combo.
with the trade.
And Noodles now
All right.
evens
All
it right up.
right.
Oh, great
Oh, and
conversion.
a nice conversion. Alright, Ty, kicking the down one, the classic Brainiac. Ooh. Oh, and the 4-3 mana Shantier.
Okay, Noodles has all the meter here, which means that Mason can't really clash.
I can't imagine that all these drops are intentional at this point. Looks like Noodles is having quite a few drops. Oh, but he broke the armor.
He did. He did.
I'll go over to the chip out, and he kills him with the dive kick. Very nice.
That dive kick.
Yeah, dive
hits-
kick has one of the highest priority moves in the game. I don't know if there's anything that beats it out on trade. Is he going back? Okay, no, that was just a little click. Right, Mason's up 2-0. He has some breathing room in the event that he messes this one up, but he's trying to close it out. Noodles is very desperately trying to make the comeback. Let's see what kind of adaptations he's able to make.
Okay, so Vertigo has eliminated
and
Sidelock.
punish.
So next on stream, we're going to have Vertigo and Patient Impulse when this is done.
This is going to be an interesting match. It's mix versus mix. Black Canary versus Flash, most likely.
That's right.
Oh, back to this match. It looks like he actually went underneath too far with that charge. Dropped the combo there.
Fairly even in life so far. No trait for Brainiac. Very smart, staying out of the way of that blue birdering. Oh, as soon as he comes in, though, moves with the convert and the restand. And the cross up. Damage. Oh, looks like he's just trying to be a fan of Robin there.
All right, caught him with the meter burn and the restand. Went for the overhead low, but Mason, good job with the blocks.
Yeah, Mason just
And a
walking
meter
backwards.
burn back 3.
Set point for Mason here.
This is quite possibly the most unconventional zoning I've seen.
Yes.
Murdering versus Brainiac squids.
I didn't even know what side that landed on. I don't think Noodles did either.
He learned well from his father. A very nice conversion with the air-to-air. Setting up trade again.
And again, Mason really trying to keep this unclashable. Ooh, he tried to poke the gap there, but fortunately it was not something that paid off for him.
Yeah,
Wow, that conversion.
Unfortunately all you can get is a trade with that little gap there.
Oh, and he lets him clash. This is huge for Noodles. If he uses all 3 bars, he can get 30% back. And he's going to do it.
And he goes for it. All right.
Second life. Oh, what a conversion
Wow,
by Noodles.
very nice conversion.
So now the thing now is that for the first time in I think all 3 matches, Mason doesn't have to worry about Noodles clashing. So he can just go ahead with whatever damage he wants. And that's what he does, Mason.
Wow, very nice. A 3-0. This is definitely not as close as I thought it would be. These two players tend to go very toe-to-toe. But this time, Mason able to beat out his tournament demon, the person that sent into losers in Canada Cup, getting his run back.
And I know that Noodles is so proud of him right now, too, because these guys are just have that friendly rivalry going on. And with Noodles usually getting the best of the set, I can tell you that Noodles is nothing but happy for Mason overcoming a demon. So
right.
now we have, I'm actually really excited for this one. So we have Vertigo and Patient Impulse.
Black Canary versus Flash. They're both big damage 50-50 characters, so this is going to be very,
Super
very
entertaining.
fast paced.
Well, I just need Impulse to get in the room there. So the winner of this match will go on to play Evil Presence. Evil Presence is already qualified into our top 4. So right now we have Lord Noodles, Mason the Moo Cow, and Evil Presence who are going to be in the finals. And the winner of this next match is going to be the next qualifier. Oh, I need to make a 3rd spot for Insomniac. So if you're just joining us, we're getting to the end of this tournament here. There's the bracket.
Right, so Vertigo's in here. I don't see Patient Impulse yet.
Hopefully he sees one of the many messages that I'm spamming him with in the Discord. So we had 19 people this week.
Alright, looks like he just joined, so we can get this match right underway.
I'm going to get this match set up, and then I'm going to have to hand commentary over to you for just a few minutes while I just check on the little guy, and then I'll probably have to turn the cam off for that, but...
Sure thing, sure thing.
So give me just a moment, and I will return shortly.
The Flash. Black
Alright, just as we predicted, it's going to be Black Canary versus Flash. It's going to be a very high-paced match. Let's see how this is going to go. This is going to be very interesting to see.
begin.
Right, they're going straight into it. And a call out with the instant jump one. Alright, disrespecting the plus frames there. Doing a very good job. Got hit with the... There we go. Oh, and that didn't even combo. He just went straight for the overhead. And a very good whiff punish by Patient Impulse. Going for a standard mid-screen combo. Oh, no, actually went for the restand. And another down one, down two. Oh, going for the tricky stuff, but he still got punished right there. Alright. Patient Impulse up on the life. Oh, getting caught trying to counter poke. Taking it straight to the corner and going for the damage. 506 damage. Oh, and unfortunately for Vertigo, did not get anything with that level 3 trait. And another whiff punish. Oh, a bit of a drop there, actually. Oh, wow. Now that was a very fast match. Patient Impulse didn't even lose his first life bar there.
The Flash wins.
Looks like Vertigo's going to have to make quite a few adjustments if he's going to want to take this back.
Alright, I have returned there. So it looks like Impulse took that first game.
Impulse took the first game. There's 1-0. Impulse in the lead. They get the same stage again. Okay.
I'd like to take a moment to give a shout out to Marcos, who just joined the Bonehawk League and the Patreon at the $30 pledge level. So welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Okay, so game number 2.
Oh, anti-airing him with the jump one just like last match. Patient Impulse is doing a very good job at whiff punishing Vertigo.
He seems to really know this matchup.
Oh, and another clean jump in. And this should take it.
Wow, damage.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not.
And that was a flawless.
Vertigo kind of struggling to get anything going here. Impulse just always a step ahead. There we go.
Oh, very good little mix-up right there. Canceling the whip jump in into down back two.
I believe that string is plus that he's doing into the screen, but I could be wrong.
Oh, escaping the corner right there, but getting put right back into by Patient Impulse.
Oh, it looks like
Oh,
he was
still got called out even though he blocked it.
he was ready to challenge him there, but nothing happened.
Oh, attempting for the whip punish.
That was tricky, but
Oh, did
Didn't
not
work.
commit to the down one, down two punish.
I think he just didn't want him to clash. And again, there's been a lot of that this tournament. Keeping it unclashable. Okay, can Vertigo make the comeback? If anyone can do it, it's Canary. Just like that,
All
first
right.
health bar melted.
Okay, you kind of broke with the sweep.
Oh no!
Oh, but that should take the game.
6 frame super. So is that 2-0 for Impulse?
Yes, that's 2-0 for Patient Impulse versus Vertigo.
So Vertigo's tournament life is on the line in this third game here. I don't expect him to switch, but let's see if he switches up any of his gameplay here.
Larry. Fighters approaching contact.
And the same stage 3 games in a row.
I don't think this is necessarily a bad stage for Canary though, so I think she can get, well, he depending on how you look at it, but can get a lot of the different setups going off of the floaty dealies, the fire lamps.
Oh yes, of course.
It's the same with the Batcave stage with the hanging stuff.
Oh yeah, that little hook thing.
Yeah.
Getting hit by the down 1, down 2, getting brought straight to the corner by Flash.
Nice delayed wake up to
went for
kill
the
setup.
cross-up. Alright, got out of the corner, but unfortunately wasted his whole trait.
Okay, gets lots of damage
Still
here.
getting good damage
Nice throw.
into the throw. Very nice. And he attempted the counter poke right there with the forward 3, but unfortunately was not met with any success. Very good block on the crosses
Oh,
by
wow.
Patient Impulse, and wow.
Air escape. Into a setup. Oh, he used the trait, but hit him out of it.
Unfortunately for him, it seems like it didn't waste his trait though. Let's hope this magic pixel doesn't come to haunt him in this match.
And it often has, so okay, there we go.
Very good. All right, he has a chance to make this comeback now.
Yeah, it's pretty even.
Oh
two
wow,
hits of armor.
use the interactable to prevent armor breaking. And again, going for the unclashable damage.
I definitely think he needs to push block the Flash to get rid of those plus frames he's been using on him.
And
That
a
was
very good whiff punish.
That was a clash opportunity for Vertigo. This will be a lot of damage to air escape.
Yeah, none of that really combo, but it worked.
Oh, and that's it.
Got him out.
So
It's
Impulse,
all right. 3-0.
The Flash.
Impulse taking it over over Vertigo, but there is 4 weeks to qualify here, so Vertigo is not out. He's just out of this week's event. So good games to both of those guys.
Now we're just gonna finish this out to see who goes from $10 to $15 and $40.
All right, so next one.
Everybody left is in the money.
They're in the money. All right, so Evil Presence versus Patient Impulse. Or as he's seen on screen as Baby Seal Pan. I think Baby Seal was a clan or a team of some sort. I wasn't 100% sure, but...
Either that or the clan was Pan. I guess he's representing cooking utensils everywhere.
Someone's got to hold it down.
Yeah. All right, just you and me chilling in the King of the Hill. I wonder why neither of them joined yet.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
All right, so there's Baby Seal. I'm just waiting on Evil Presence. I'll tag him in the Discord here. I'm sure he's aware, but oh, I just had to turn my face cam off because I had to turn the lights down. It's getting late. I'd just be sitting here in the shadows. So Mason the Moocow is waiting in Winners Grand Finals. He's looked darn unbeatable today, man. Like, very, very good.
Yeah. He's done a very, very good job at adapting He always seems down in the first few matches and then goes straight into it.
Okay, you know
And
what?
a random person joining the King of the Hill, so they got to do this again.
Okay, you know what? I might do this privately now that we have we're down to the last 4, just so we don't have that happen and maybe better connection. All right, so. Are you showing online right now, Insomniac?
I'm not. I'm appearing offline here.
Okay,
Can
I'll
change
search-
that to
I'll
make it
search.
easier for you.
Is it Insomniac_FGC?
Yes, I just set myself to appear online, so you should have an easier time finding me.
All right. Oh, Edward, we started the tournament about an hour and a half ago. You were in the bracket. I posted the bracket earlier today, but we're going to be doing. There we go. All right, so everyone's in here. So next week's Bonehawk League will be on Saturday.
The Flash.
I will be announcing the time for it later on this week.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
It might be around the same time, but I'd like to have it start a little bit earlier.
Begin.
All right, Batman versus the Flash. A matchup I have not seen before, I don't think. Oh, yes, I have. It's Honeybee versus Forever King.
Oh, Forever King.
Oh, that was a dirty setup.
Dropped the combo there, but he's already over half-life life lead right here. Got him trapped in the corner now, and baited out the parry, but did not commit to the punish.
Yeah, and
Next time, try
Baby
straight
Seal here, going up a full health bar. Clashes right away to get rid of his trait. I like that. Sometimes it's good when you're clashing to do it early so that you don't make your life deficit even bigger and more impossible to come back from.
Yes, definitely. And he managed to catch it. That was very good. Time to go for the went for the jump mix-up, but did not block the follow-up 2-2-3.
Yeah, it's interesting how the jump 2 can cross you up, but then the other move doesn't. It's very weird. I really wish they would adjust his hitbox, but if you take away too much from Batman, then
He will no longer be Batman.
he will no longer be Batman. That's right.
Evaded the throw, but again, no commitment.
Ooh, air escaped right back into a combo. The Flash and
Looks
Supergirl
like
are
that
two
was-
characters that are very difficult to air escape.
The Flash wins.
Yeah, that definitely looked like a read on the air escape right there. Just dashed up and then continued with the 1-1-2.
Superman. Batman. The Flash.
Alright, it's going to be another Batman versus Flash. This time we're headed to Metropolis.
That was a pretty quick match. Let's see if Evil Presence can make a bit of a change here.
Begin.
Oh, and a very good down two, converting into what seems to be max damage and a cross of forward 3. Very nice.
Just chasing him down, not giving any room to breathe here. And that's going to be his first health bar.
And that one was a perfect
We've
right there.
seen a few of those so far.
Alright,
Wow,
calling out his bats, but Evil Presence just getting grabbed right out of it. And another punish off of the wake-up slide. This time being successful with the air escape. He's going to try and, I'm assuming, get the life lead back by zoning out him a little bit.
Yeah. Oh no. That was super
Got
risky.
very lucky with that air escape that
Yeah.
Impulse didn't react in time.
Let's see if he can jump 2 vortexes way to victory here.
Oh, and he got the
Oh, dropped a
big
combo.
cross-up, but didn't go for it.
Can't be dropping combos at this part of the game.
And again, going for hard to clash damage.
Yeah, it's
And wow!
just like that. 2 games to 0 for Patient Impulse.
I am actually surprised that did not armor break because the exploding batarang is actually 2 hits. The actual batarang part and then the explosion. It looks like perhaps the batarang whiffed.
Yeah, or at least 1 hit of it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
The Flash.
All right, let's see if he's gonna. All right, going on to his main. Let's see if he can make the comeback entirely with Scarecrow.
Yes, he's locked in, and
Fighters approaching Gotham
Baby
City.
Seal can switch if he loses. Not that I think he will, but the opportunity's there.
Begin.
Okay, first hit goes to Evil Presence.
All right, punishing the invincible wake up with the jump in.
So this is I think this is a much better matchup because Scarecrow wants to be in close, and so does the Flash.
All right, trying to catch the counter poke with the ground pound. Caught the backdash, but did not continue the combo. All right, using the down 3 for plus frames. Managed to catch him with the down 1 too.
Alright, Evil Presence. Maybe a character switch was all he needed. Life bars are still pretty close, however.
All right, activate strength for chip damage. All right, didn't commit to the punish there, but got it this time.
Okay, he's gonna commit to the string, doesn't care if he clashes. This is the old spinneroonie. Scarecrow doing his own Booker T impression. For anyone who's old enough to remember who that is.
Oh, and he's probably gonna pop trade. Oh, very
Wow.
nice. Managed to phase right through that trade, but I highly doubt that Patient Impulse is gonna come back with the chip damage from the trade.
Okay, so opts to go for the super to avoid the
Yeah.
damage over time. That's a smart decision, but he's still gonna have to make a comeback. Not touching him at all.
Yeah,
With no meter.
yeah, because he's just gonna pop trade the moment we get back into this,
And the wake
or
up.
wake up.
Yeah, that works
Yeah,
too.
okay. All right,
So he's on the board.
Evil Presence getting a game on the board.
Quite decisive game too, that's important. I think that Evil Presence sometimes has a tendency to go more towards high tier than believing in his main. And I think that's what the Batman pick was about. But his Scarecrow is super nasty. I've played it many times before. Of course, he used to be a
Yeah.
former STV member.
The Joker.
Ah, yes. And Scarecrow is definitely an underrated character in my book. I remember he received a lot of scrutiny when White Boy won CEO, but just kind of dropped off the map for
What
everybody else.
is
after that.
on the screen right now? Are you seeing this? Oh
Did
my
he-
goodness.
He just counterpicked himself? What?
What? Okay, so maybe he's going with unfamiliarity here and hoping that he can get away with some setups that maybe Evil Presence isn't aware of. I do not understand this pick, but let's see if it works out. So far, okay, here he goes.
All right, getting a full combo. Going for the extremely hard combos. Those are very tough to hit.
Yeah, those are the similar. They look like Injustice 1 combos. Nice push block. That is a something that you really have to use against Scarecrow. Get around his plus frames and command grabs.
And he's getting with the trick throws right now. Was able to even it out. I'll whiff the back 3, but no punish.
Building meter with the
Meter.
trying to keep him away. Very nice
And
push
another
block.
push block.
Ooh, runs in but doesn't do anything. Just stands there and looks at him.
Looks like he was trying to bait out something.
All right.
Impulse trying to close this out with Joker.
Interesting. On paper, I believe this is a pretty bad matchup for Joker, but that is knowing the matchup as well, so he's activated trait to try and clear out that first health bar. And successful.
Alright, gets him with the down 3. Very hesitant to the counter poke, so none of this is actually guaranteed pressure.
Nope. It's all testing your reactions and what you know.
Alright, going for the restand to go for another mix-up. What's it gonna be? Going for the jump 3 mix-up.
Oh, he clashes, but Joker has more meter.
He may be sustaining damage on this one. Well, it looks like they decided to just even it out. Joker now with the meter and the life lead. Oh.
Ends with the overhead. Evil presence respecting. Is this going to be it?
Ooh.
Oh, catches him trying to dash backwards. Can he close it out? Oh, he drops the game-winning combo again. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I thought because he did that the first game where he dropped the game-winning combo and then he lost the whole match.
Yeah, but
So wow.
yeah, Patient Impulse takes it 3-1.
With the unsuspected pick of the Joker. So we'll move him along. And now it will be Patient Impulse versus Lord V Noodles. He gets the run back. Noodles put him into losers. Can he eliminate him? Whoops. I'm choosing the wrong things here. Oh. And Lord Noodles is appearing offline, as he does. All right, Joker hype. You think we're going to see the Joker in this set?
I'm not sure. Joker doesn't really do too well against Robin. He may just go straight back to the Flash.
I think that's a smart decision.
Alright, so we got both players in here, so we're just gonna wait for them to start it up. Let's see what characters they choose. Well, we already know Noodles is gonna choose Robin, but let's see what Patient Impulse.
Is he going to try and bring the hype and go with Joker right off the bat because his Flash didn't work out so well against Noodles?
Let's see. Noodles doesn't strike me as the kind of person that wouldn't go into a match with matchup knowledge.
So here's an interesting thing that people have been talking about. When it comes to random stages, when you go onto the random stage select screen, it randomly places your cursor on a stage. Now, would that be considered not going random select if you went off of that and chose the random select button? Because let's say it puts you on a stage that you don't want to be on, and you say, oh, random stage, and then go select a random stage, hoping you'll get a different stage.
It is an interesting way to get your preference. I tend to just mash X because since it's random, but that is interesting. It seems like you do have a bit of a chance to avoid a stage that you don't like if if your cursor happens to land on it.
Yeah, that's kind of my opinion too, but I mean, if you immediately just go to the random select icon, I mean, I believe that I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but intentionally counterpicking can be kind of blah. Anyways, we got the match going. It looks like Impulse is playing a completely different game here. Really respecting Robin and all his options and his reach here.
Oh, the reversal caught the down one counter poke.
Oh, is he gonna clash? I would clash this, yeah, absolutely.
All power, no talent.
Boom. Backflip. Oh, alright, that was all for naught apparently. Oh, he can up.
Oh, and a down two.
Very nice. Good matchup knowledge by Impulse. Noodles evening it up though.
I'm the future of crime fighting.
Jesus, throwing the down two up. There's a DP. Air escape. Noodles, the setups that he uses can be so overwhelming sometimes. Just don't know at all what he's going to go for, and you have to react super quick.
Right, using the face to get right through that Birdarang. Gets caught by the jump too.
Keeps it unclashable. Impulse just needs one more combo though, and he's got his trait, so Speed Force is active. Oh, he got.
Oh,
he
gets hit by
drops
the Sonic
combo.
Pound. And a block escape.
That's the second time the Impulse has dropped the combo. That would have been the game-winning combo again.
And another
Oh,
down two, but
another.
another combo drop.
There is an unblockable interactable there. He could use to close it out. Oh, Noodles air escapes when he
And-
catches him.
Alright, Impulse going up 1-0.
Interesting, okay.
Robin, the Flash. Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
Alright, so he seems to be... He's already doing better than he did last game against Noodles. Going up 1 win. See if he can make it another 2.
Begin.
Good start.
Now going straight for the corner. A little bit of a drop, that's okay. Oh, going for an empty jump low.
And he's been down 2ing that setup from Robin every single time.
Alright, avoiding the unblockable.
I don't actually, even though that whiffed, it was a little bit of a risk to Noodles, but I like that he got rid of it so that Flash couldn't use it either, because you don't want Flash's ridiculous damage with an unblockable combo starter.
Oh yes, definitely. Oh, and that was a little bit of a reset. That didn't actually combo.
Oh, the
And a down
uppercut.
2 to call out the Sonic Pound.
You lost before we even started.
That was a great read. I'm learning lots just watching these guys, gaps I didn't know existed. And just like that, he's got no meter to air escape, so he's going to take this round.
Can we hurry this up?
Right, essentially even in life right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, got caught by jumping. Oh, he's probably going for the Raptor tech, but he didn't go for the 2-1-2 at the end of that combo.
What's the Raptor tech? I'm unfamiliar with this.
If you see Robin do a 2-1-2 to end the combo, you can actually air escape on reaction to punish.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, this is looking good for Noodles. Just needs to be patient and get the last hit, and there it is. So 1-1 now.
And reacting with the jump 3.
Robin wins.
I would love to be the guy that got to motion capture that. You would just feel like such a badass.
Oh yes, with the smoke screen.
Yeah.
Robin.
So does he try Joker? I think that if you're going to try a different character, you should do it after the first loss, because then if you lose again, you can go back to your main.
Yeah, the classic switch to dead shot, get bodied, and then switch back to your main.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me in a video recently, actually.
Alright, not quite a character change, but the costume change might make a difference. Oh, no, is he actually going to choose Joker? It looks like he's making up his mind, decides to go straight back to the Flash.
Going back to the Flash. Doesn't even change his
Approaching Gorilla City.
his loadout.
Sometimes changing the skin can be a little bit of a confidence booster. Skins get wins.
Skins get wins. You heard it here first. And speaking of skins
Taking
getting
straight to
wins,
the corner.
ooh, blowing up the overhead attempt. Then he blows up
Okay,
his
missed
overhead
the
attempt.
4-3 conversion. Oh, attempted the trip guard, but it went the wrong way.
Oh, nice throw tech.
Good throw tech.
Throw techs are a little bit easier in Injustice than they were in Mortal Kombat X because you just have to press the throw button. You don't have to choose what direction.
To compensate, the window is a little bit smaller than it was in Mortal Kombat.
That's true. It is a little bit more difficult.
Alright. It gets hit by the overhead.
Noodles choosing not to clash here. Yeah,
Gets
forced
hit
to.
by the fake cross-up.
Game is stupid. Eat my speed force.
Yeah, that setup has not
Down
worked once
twoing.
for him.
Unfortunately, Flash
Air-
is down 2. Alright.
I was going to say, is he going to attempt an air escape?
The air escape worked out in his favor. He managed to drop the combo, and he takes it with the sweep.
All right, so he's got
That's quite
one
a hill
bar.
to climb.
One bar, no clash. Can he do it? Who else but Noodles? Ooh, he tried to...
Now it looks like it finally worked out for him. Finally catching him with the overhead.
Be this fast.
Yeah, the threat of that, the low trait. How much meter? He doesn't use any meter at all. He clashed and didn't use any meter, and all he had to do was get 82 life out of Robin. I feel like that wasn't a good decision, but we'll see. Paid off for him.
Alright, getting the hit for the meter burn, but did not get the continuation. Looks like he's just going to go for a running man stance. There we go. Yes,
And
he
there it
went for the
is.
running man stance charge.
So 2-1 for Impulse.
The Flash wins.
Yes.
So Noodles' next pick will lock him in here. I don't imagine he'll go away from Robin, but
Robin, the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Fighters approaching.
Sticking with Robin.
now when you're in a situation like this where you're on the verge of elimination, you have to win 2 games. It's really important to micromanage and really just think of, I just need to get 1 health bar at a time, because you're going to overwhelm yourself and get nervous if you think too far ahead, like I have to win 2 more games. You know, don't just micromanage and think about 1 round at a time, 1 life bar at a time. Thinking too far ahead can really doom yourself sometimes. There's so much mental aspect to playing in a tournament as well, outside of just performing well in knowing matchups.
Oh, yes, definitely. Alright.
Again, he hasn't
Needle's getting
adapted.
down 2. It's failed more times than it has succeeded. And he drops the back 3 conversion.
That's a combo he hits
Right.
all the time. That is not a good look for Noodles.
Alright, looks like he's losing a little bit of composure in this match number, what is this, 4? Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And then he fakes the unblockable motorcycle.
There's so much happening right now. All right. Impulse saying he's getting a little tired.
Remember, don't blink.
Oh, what a neutral jump. Flashes right away to get rid of that. That was very smart.
Eat my dust.
Oh, but he takes damage on that.
All right, so Noodles with no clash. Trait slow. Ooh, nice sweep. Hit him out of the
Instant.
Sonic Pound.
He managed to down 3 what normally low pressures. That's very interesting. Oh, that was very unfortunate. Looks like the standing 2 didn't connect after the jump 2.
Yeah.
Wasn't long reaching enough.
So if you're just joining us, this is losers finals of the Bonehawk League first week. Winner of this will go to play Mason the Moo Cow in grand finals. And that looks like it should be it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Impulse. Getting his run back against Noodles.
That was very nice, and it was very good that he used the meter burn forward 3 there, so Noodles didn't even have a chance to air escape.
So I guess we might as well just stay in this King of the Hill, and we'll get Noodles to leave, and we'll invite Mason in.
Oh, yes, of course.
Alright, so we will get, there we go, perfect. And then I will invite Mason in, and we will just see it just nice and smooth, just like that. I like it when tournaments run like that.
Yeah, it seems like we got through these matches actually pretty quickly.
Yeah, it took us about 2 hours to get through the whole tournament, so not too bad. Considering it took us 3 to get through the 120 entrant one.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. If we look at the bracket here.
Alright, Mason just arrived.
So Mason and Impulse have avoided each other this entire tournament, so they haven't even played yet. So this isn't even a run back. This is a completely new matchup.
The Flash.
Right, Mason coming from the winner's side and Patient Impulse coming from the loser's side.
So Patient Impulse will have to send him to losers first and then eliminate him, where Mason just has to win one set.
Right. So this is probably going to be a Flash versus Brainiac. Mason Mukau probably taking a little bit of a breather, I'm assuming.
So who do you got in the chat? Who do you think is taking this?
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Alright, it looks like the stage is in Mason's favor this first game.
Yes, power character stage. She's got the reusable one on the left-hand side.
Begin.
Trying to bait out the anti-air with the jump 2. Either that or he missed the input for dive kick. Going for the standard Brainiac B&B, and just out of range of the back forward 2 from Flash. Was able to give it a nice whip punish. Oh, he gets hit by the Sonic Pound.
Yeah, he caught him, but he didn't commit to the string there.
Wow, that was interesting. A meter burn back 3 dash cancel and managed to hit him with the dive kick.
Oh, we blew up the
And
wake up
stuffing
there.
the wake up right there. Still managed to get the punish, but dropped the combo again.
Yeah, Brainiac's Wake Up does have a very small amount of invincibility frames on it, so if you time it at just the right time, you can counter it. That's exactly what Impulse just did. Mason getting a little overwhelmed here. Yep, clashes. Very smart clash that would put him at a huge life deficit.
Alright, Mason really needs to take this life bar, and he does.
Perfect. Impulse with a little bit more meter here, but still in a good position. Oh, and a punish. That is a really good punish. Full combo and goes a long ways. This could be almost in for sure.
Got hit by the... Oh, wow.
All right, so Impulse 1-0. over Mason.
The Flash wins.
So I thought Mason did a good job there. He just got, I think, a little bit too impatient at the end and got hit by too many
The
things.
Flash. Brainiac. Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
I'd like to see a little bit more patience this round. And Impulse, just got to keep doing what he's doing, man.
Begin.
Just find his opening and take it.
Alright, Mason getting the first hit.
Blocks the overhead, very nice.
Alright. Oh, getting under the interactable there, very nice.
Baseball slide. Ooh, he didn't hit confirm into the trade. He just kind of assumed it was going to hit.
That's one of the tricky parts with the Flash. You have to commit to it, to the cancel, in order to avoid additional damage scaling.
Ah, I see. Brainiac, of course, with home field advantage here. Now, that respawning unblockable interactable is very interesting, as power characters will throw it right in front of themselves, like that. But if the Flash used it, he would throw it full screen.
Yeah, he does a little air spin before throwing it.
Yep. And again, the round started off really strong for Mason, but we see Impulse on the winning end.
Oh, it's interesting, that little pound from the Flash can actually be instant air dive kick punish, but it's very tight. Getting hit out with the forward two.
Oh, bad luck for Mason. Okay, he didn't have his trait, so he didn't get full damage here, but...
Oh, lifted down too. I can't imagine that was intentional. Alright, just needs to take it out. Okay, gets the first life bar finally down, but he's can't afford to take any more damage.
No.
Alright.
Okay, doing a good job of trying to even it up right now. Was that a cross-up? I don't even know.
Not even sure.
Was that a punish? It is!
That is.
Impulse 2-0. One more game and he resets
actually,
the bracket.
I don't think it was a punish. I think it just chipped out.
Okay, that would work too.
The Flash. Brainiac.
Alright. Mason down 2-0. Fortunately, he has the luxury of losing a set. But obviously he would want to take it now rather than later.
Yeah, very true, very true. He having the bracket reset on you can kind of mess with your head a little bit, so we'll see if he can make the full comeback, or at least use this. Sometimes you can use the third game to kind of throw it away to try and catch on to what they're doing and try and increase your download.
Alright, going straight for another dive kick, but very good air escape. Right, now Mason just has to be careful with this unblockable combo starter.
Oh, and he was not. Who spends the meter on the dive kick?
He decides to commit to the down forward one kick. Did a good job in catching Mason. Expected him to hit confirm. Managed to backdash, brain kicks down one. That was interesting.
All right.
And Mason looking to get Impulse to whiff before reacting with the dive kick. Probably gonna clash here. Oh, why isn't he clashing? Oh, probably because he has a meter deficit. All right.
Oh,
Sure
wow.
that was the best, but
Okay.
oh, he lost it for him there.
Didn't even get
Might
a
have
chance
actually
to
been
clash.
better.
So Impulse resets the bracket now. 3-0. So
All
now,
right, the final set of the night.
final set of the night. Can Mason close it out?
Brainiac, the Flash.
So this is what, a $25 money match?
Joker's Playground.
Winner gets 40.
Yes, winner gets 40, loser has to stick with their 15.
Oh, rats, huh?
Oh darn.
Oh, darn.
Really missed out on that one.
Okay, Mason with Wake Up.
On a very nice conversion with the trait.
Now this is another level that's going to play in Mason's favor. Because of all the fun unblockable interactables.
Ah, yes,
Although-
the fun blockables.
Although Impulse can use them too, but Mason gets to actually destroy them when he uses them. Like the little car in the corner that Flash could use to escape. Just takes that away. This is looking a lot better for Mason here.
All right. So Mason's up in this game one of the bracket reset.
And there
And
goes
she
his
gets
life
the
bar.
meterless.
Next time, try stretching first.
Oh, straight for the instant air dive kick. And going for the damage here.
Oh, good evade by Mason. Throws the second unblockable one. Yeah, I was just thinking he should clash, but I was watching his meter, and as soon as he got 2 bars, he clashed. Neither of them
Very
used any, though.
strategic.
All right, Mason's on the board, 1-0 in the second set, and this is the important one. Winner of this set wins the whole tournament.
Brainiac wins.
Let's see who's going to get this first week.
Who will be the Week 1 Bonehawk League champion?
Fighters approaching the Joker's Playground.
Of course, the winners of each 4 weeks will be the top 4 seeds when it comes to the top 16. So it would definitely favor you
Begin.
to win the tournament as far as that goes, as well as the prize money. He's been punished on that a few times already, but he's got to be a little bit more careful. But there's not a whole lot of characters that can really punish him for it, so it's really weird that
Going
that's.
for the nice. It's quite a lot of damage. Mason's just getting hit by all these stray. Impulse just looking to close it out and gets the trade.
Yeah, the down 2. Down 2 again.
Trade gets. Oh, okay. Very interesting interaction. Managed to punish Impulse's wake up there. Impulse attempting to.
Oh wow,
trip
the
guard.
conversion off of the back 3 whiff. Yeah, this is a ridiculous amount
Going
of
for the
clashable damage.
inclashable. And corner repositioning.
Very smart by Mason, realizing that he wants him in the corner.
Just needs to be careful because he can just activate that unblockable as usual.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for it. You can already see it. But didn't even need it. Or actually, he's going to probably use it here.
Now Mason cannot get hit at all.
Corner repositioning to avoid getting hit by the unblockable. But unfortunately,
he was-
Uniburn dive kick is -8.
He was bringing that back. What's the regular dive kick?
Flash wins.
Pretty much safe. You can make it plus, I believe, if you do it very, very low to the ground. It's less than -5. I know that.
The Flash.
Well, prize money will be sent out via PayPal, so you'll need a PayPal account to receive your winnings. Hopefully you have PayPal wherever you live,
Approaching the Joker's Playground.
if you are competing in this tournament. Alright, so we're at 1 game apiece after the reset here. Ooh, air escape.
Managed to get Joker's Playground again. Oh, gets hit by the unblockable thing. Alright. Getting caught disrespecting plus frames, and the wake up gets stuffed by the forward 3.
Ooh, dive kicks right into the unblockable barrel. Big life lead here for Impulse. But Brainiac's got that damage though. Oh, very nice meter burn back 3. And meter burns.
And spent the bar to get the kill. Very nice.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Not letting them clash. Oh, what a setup!
Oh wow, that was quite the sequence. Yeah, that was a very smart break.
Yeah, definitely needed a break there. Don't want your life deficit to get too low. Fortunately, no meter for the meter burn dive kick. He's fuzzy guarding that low string.
Meeting in there.
Yep. Ooh, down 1-2 underneath the. Mason
Very
does
nice
have,
combo.
Mason does have 2 bars of meter here, but. Oh no! Alright, so Impulse up 2-1. About to reset the bracket and win the whole tournament.
The Flash.
No character change.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
I'm not really sure what Mason needs to do differently here, to be honest.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah, because I feel like he's just doing everything right, but Impulse just happens to be getting the right read for those last few hits.
Yeah, he just seems to be 1 step ahead of him. Ooh,
I'm getting hit by the unblockable chandelier.
yes. Again, this is a good stage for Brainiac. Ooh, air escape. Down 2, but
Oh, trading with
wasn't
the
able to
dive
convert.
kick.
And looks like this first health bar is going to be Mason's.
Alright, Mason having a commanding life lead right now. Let's see if he can close this one out to go 2-2.
Yeah, that's something Mason's got to stop doing, is that string that keeps getting punished right there. And again, even into
Yeah,
trade.
got punished again. And the wake up gets stuffed.
But he is in the corner with that ridiculous interactable.
Oh yeah, the punching wall thing.
Big combo.
Goes for damage again. And a very nice conversion.
Oh,
Alright,
air escape saves
to
him.
avoid.
Mason could clash this if he wants to keep his life.
And gets hit.
Oh, Mason
and
brings
the
it back.
pickup.
Oh my God, we're going to the last match. The last possible match we
This
could go
is
to.
Brainiac wins.
Game 5 of the reset bracket.
This is
This
where
one's
control of your nerves is going to make the biggest difference. I expect both of these guys to maybe drop a few combos here. The pressure is on. It does not get more intense than the very last game of a bracket reset at 2-2.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Alright, Mason getting his stage of like a good stage for him, so
Let me know in the
Alright.
chat if you've watched this whole tournament. Oh, that was so tricky.
and getting a nice conversion with the trading thing. Getting hit by the meter burn dive kick part. Oh, backdashing out of the plus frames.
Oh, guess is wrong, and that's going to even this life bar right up. Uses the interactable to create space.
And guess the first life bar.
All right, Mason on tournament point right now.
Right, preventing himself from getting anti-air by mixing up the air choices that he makes.
Don't think
right.
that was a punish. I think he just chipped him out there. But
Looks like
either
he
way,
was attempting to backdash that.
Flash has all the meter.
Everyone's playing it very safe right now. They don't
Yep.
want to make any... Alright.
Oh, unblockable or unclashable.
Oh, misses the meter burn back 3. And he jumps to avoid the throw. That was a very good read.
Oh, and Mason,
And Mason
with the
takes
low.
it.
Mason says, nope, I was just playing with my food. I have a fidget spinner on my chest, and that means the tournament is mine. So big ups to Mason, keeping his composure, making the right read at the right time, but also Impulse, bringing it to the brink, making him work as hard as he possibly could for it. That was so insane.
That was a very nice set. I'm very happy with how this week turned out. Looking forward to next week.
Yeah, absolutely. So for just to recap here, so our top 4, the first people that are going into the top 16 are Mason the Moo Cow, Patient Impulse, Lord V Noodles, and Evil Presence. So that means next week we still have guys like Vertigo, Sidelock, Real Cool Guy, and then there's a few guys that couldn't make it tonight, but will probably make it for next week, like from Magna Man and Sean.
Nerve Shredder.
So should be really interesting, guys. So we'll make sure to be in touch with everybody, and I just have to find out when the Northern Arena starts on Saturday. They said they're going to be sending out a memo this week on the actual start time, and then I can actually set a final time for when the Bonehawk League will start on Saturday. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be on my Twitter. You can follow me at ShujikiDink, and yeah, I'll be posting it in our private Discord for all the patrons and participants. So anyways, guys, as always, if you enjoyed this stream, please leave a like because it really helps me out, and subscribe because we make videos every single day and streams almost every single week, and hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we will see all you guys in the next video.
Alright, thanks guys. Ready to be close to the stream? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head out, so it was a good one, Dink.